Is fish a very important part of our healthy diet? Let's see. Fish is rich in nutrients such as vitamin D, selenium, protein, omega-3, and low saturated fat. Studies indicate that eating fish once or twice a week reduces the risk of dying from heart disease by 36%. On the other hand, there are some issues around the fish industry, from pollution to overfish. For example, the elevated mercury levels. Mercury has been linked to some changes in nervous system development and a possible increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Specifically to avoid mercury, you should stay away from the big fish. The farther up the food chain you get, the higher the levels of mercury seen in bigger fish. In this way, specialists recommend fish such as salmon, anchovies, and sardines because they are your safest bet to avoid toxins and metals. White salmons, they are bright oranges, dark orange. This color comes from all the algae and the plankton they are eating. Let's consider what are the safe fish to eat.
In Veta La Palma, some of the safer fish to eat are albacon, salmon, sardines, rainbow trout, and many others. But unlike other aquaculture environments where the fish are fed in an artificial diet and chased with growth hormones, they are all natural. They are as close to wild fish as could be found in a controlled environment. This natural enchasement to the environment quality of the entire area has created a habitat for raising fish species such as sea bass, gray mullet, and miagre. Veta La Palma's food chain starts with the simple microalgae produced naturally by the sun and water. Mysis shrimp thrives on the algae. Larger Cameroon shrimp feed on the mysis. The fish feed on the Cameroons, and flamingo and other rare birds feed on the fish. The result of this extensive farming practice is seafood that has an unbeatable quality in terms of freshness, texture, and flavor, not found in any other farmed fishes. Biologists and aquaculture experts monitor and oversee the fish's growth and health condition from fry to harvest. Once mature to market size, the fish are harvested by hand in low-impact sea nets, immediately put into slush ice and shipped for sale, resulting in absolute freshness upon arriving stateside. The wetland complex of Veta La Palma is now located in a formerly drained area of Guadalquivir marshland, Spain, which was a part of a protected buffer zone around the Doñana National Park, or natural park as designed in 1978. A private company purchased 28,000 acres of this land in 1982 and refloated an initial 600 ha within the terms authorized by the Natural Park Management Plans to introduce fish farming to the area in the early 1990s. A total of 3,200 ha is currently devoted to aquaculture production using extensive and semi-extensive methods to breed shrimp and fish in 45 earthen ponds of 70 ha each, which are joined in the river estuary and interconnected to each other through a 300 km network of irrigation and drainage channels. Although some of the remaining land is dedicated to dry crops and rice cultivation, most of it is maintained to preserve a variety of habitats, such as tidal marshes and raised salt marshes, as the state is both part of the UNESCO-designed Biosphere Reserve of Doñana and an important bird area upon to 250 bird species.
It seems amazing, right? And the best part is that by consuming fish and other seafoods for Veta La Palma, you are not just encouraging a new aquaculture model, which is both sustainable and profitable. You're also enjoying one of the most tastiest and healthier fishes on the entire world. None of this would be possible without the delicate ecosystem that were born, raised, and fished using the best and less aggressive techniques existent in the world. Do you want to know more about this literally ecological paradise? Access vetalapalma.as. And of course, try Veta La Palma's fish. They are good for nature, so to your taste.